Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to ИнстаФорекс TV. I'm Kate Nidachina.
And I'm Olga Vitkovskaya.
This is a combined analysis of the last week Forex and stock market trends.
What were the main trends of the previous week?
On Friday, the US dollar continued to strengthen versus the six majors basket.
And where did the greenback move look the most prominent?
Actually, on Thursday, the American dollar crossed the psychological level of 100 yen for the first time in 4 years. During the session on Friday, the dollar was traded at 101.57 yen, having up moved from the Thursday close of 100.48. According to the main strategist of Westpac Institutional Bank, Richard Franulovich, the next target for the US dollar will be 110. The dollar cross to the notch of 100 yen is sustained by a strong stimulating program of the Bank of Japan announced in early April. However, the American currency was testing resistance levels right until Thursday. The resistance was broken due to statistics from the US labor market, where the initial jobless claims fell more than expected. Since April 4th, when the Bank of Japan announced new stimulating measures, the American dollar added 7% against the yen. Moreover, the US currency strengthened versus the Aussie, that slid below the parity of Friday during the session on North America. Standard Druckenmiller, the investor of a hedge fund, declared on Wednesday that the Australian dollar falling is to continue. At the conference in New York, he said that the Australian dollar fate depends on lowering the importance of raw commodities and also on deceleration of the Chinese economic growth. Thus, on Friday, the Aussie cost 1.0026 after an increase to 1.02 US dollars on Thursday, when Australia released new jobs data exceeding the forecast. The Australian USD pair was also slightly influenced by the RBA interest rate forecast cut for 2013 from 2.5% to 2.25%. Moreover, last week the Central Bank of Australia downgraded the interest rate by 0.25% to the record low of 2.75%. That's all I have about the currency trends on the last week.
Thank you for currency market analysis.
You're welcome. And what can you say about stock market?
The American stock market was demonstrating bullish sentiment on Friday.
Could you be more specific?
Of course. Investors, being inspired by global monetary policy easing, continued to buy risky assets. Moreover, the markets were waiting for the results of a two-day finance ministers' meeting. The shares of oil and gas companies were sliding during the session as the raw commodities prices plunged. The largest drop was performed by the shares of Tesoro that lost 2.9% on Friday. Aside from that, the shares of Hess Corporation also declined by 2.3%. On Friday, the oil and gas company declared about soon split of duties between the board chairman and CEO. The current Director General, John Hess, will resign as the head of the company after the annual meeting due on Thursday. In fact, the director himself supported this initiative. At the same time, the shares of Gap advanced by 5.6% as the Clothes and Accessories Network released the forecast of earnings per one unit in the first quarter, which exceeded the initial market assessment. In addition, on Thursday, Gap announced that sales in the shops, which are open for more than 1 year, increased by 7% within the 5 weeks to May 4. This is all I have about the stock market trends.
Thank you, Olga.
You're welcome, Kate.
You were watching a weekly review on Forex and stock market on ИнстаФорекс TV.
With Olga Vitkovskaya
And me, Kate Nidachina.
Goodbye.
See you next week. Goodbye.